All right, first grade, you are going to be using a brand new art supply to you and to me. These are tempera paint cakes, and they're going to be used basically just like watercolor. So you're going to have your water. You're going to activate your water, or your paint rather, by using water. There's only one of these plates per table, so you're all gonna have to share, okay? Be willing to spin it around and help each other out. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Our bird is going to be in profile, which means it's facing directly to the side. So we're gonna start this by finding exactly the middle of your paper, picking one color for your bird. I'm just gonna pick green because I made that one wet, and just put a little line. And I'm gonna go, that is halfway down in the middle from the top and bottom, and halfway from side to side, okay? Now I'm gonna put another line just above that, but not quite at the top. I want you guys to see how far away that is from the top. If I put my finger here, is it near my fingernail? Nope, it's more near my knuckle, okay? So put your finger up there, look for the knuckle in the middle of your finger and put that there. Then you're going to use a curved line to connect them. Curved line on each side. There we go. Now I want you to put another circle in the middle of that for your bird's eye. After that, we're going to paint our bird's body. It's just going to be out the diagonal line and then a curved line. Now I'm going to put my video in double speed mode. You guys are going to painting your bird, and we're going to pause the video and let you guys catch up. Okay, bird should be all painted in. I want you guys to notice something. I did use more than one color here. I used 3 different colors, but I made sure that they were all cool colors. If I mix cool colors and warm colors, I'm often going to get kind of this muddy brown. So decide if your bird is going to be a warm colored bird, which would be yellow, orange, red, or pink, or if it's going to be a cool colored bird, green, turquoise, and this blue. I wish we had a nice cold purple, but I don't see one in these sets. So you could probably add a little bit of this to your cool as well. Either way, now we're going to focus on our bird's beak. Birds have all different shapes of beaks, so you guys get to pick what shape your bird beak is. But whatever you do, you're going to start with the line in the center of the beak. So I'm going to start right there on my bird's face. And I'm going to have mine go whoop with a little curve at the end. Then I'm going to put the bottom of the beak on. Whoop. And the top of the beak, I'm going to make it a big beak, like a parrot. Once you've got that painted, you can fill it in. Remember to share the paints. Now your bird's eye, you can do your bird's eye any way you want. You can have it be a white eye with a colored spot in the middle. You can have the background of the eye be a wild color. Let's see what color this is. Oh, we're gonna fill it in with this color. I might do another circle around it. And then I'm going to put, that doesn't quite work, huh? Maybe a nice darker color. Boop. Okay. Now we're going to kind of decorate our bird and put some patterns and some textures on it. So I'm going to show you a couple different ones, and they're all pretty easy. So let's start with some orange. You can see I'm just getting my paintbrush wet, pulling that up. Here we go. The easiest one to do is just to go boop, boop, boop with your paintbrush. And that makes just kind of this little row of feathers. Another option you can do is you could start with the top of your brush and then slide it down. Top of your brush, slide it down. Notice how the bristles are dragged out behind my paintbrush as I move it. I'm not pushing my bristles, I'm pulling them along. You can do any sort of patterns you want on your bird. You can do them up on the face of your bird. You can give your bird some wild, fun feathers. Anything you want. Once you have your entire bird finished painting with all of its different textures and feathers and patterns, you're going to look at this negative space around the outside. Negative space in a painting is the part of this painting where there isn't any color, basically. No lines, no colors. So we don't want to get rid of our negative space, but we do want to make sure there is a little bit less of it. So I want you guys to paint whatever your bird needs to live. So it's going to need food. It's probably going to need some berries. It might need some leaves around it to hide in and to build its nest in. And I want you to make sure you have kind of filled in. I have no idea what these are up here. Maybe they're leaves. Again, not all of the negative space, but some of it. Okay. When you are done, this is going to go in your drying rack. And if you have time, I want you to finish your outer space collage.